touching it. And usually that... when the confidence is sky high.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. And for the glove of
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the pass to Brown. The three from Tatum. The shot comes out, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. To the paint, and Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And here's Boston. 4-point game.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Morant against Smart. Releases. Back to Morant. And Boston with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Jackson against Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant looking around. Rebounded by Smart.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Tatum. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. Good work defensively by Horford.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 6 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. They get it back. The kick out to Brown. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Horford finds Smart. Back to Horford. Here's Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. In the corner, it's Bain. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. For the three. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Adams outside. Brooks outside. No good with the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
He hangs, and the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Morant outside. Jackson has the open look. They get it again.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spots. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 6.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brown outside. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. Nice D from Brooks. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum. The second chance effort, and the layup is good. 8 points for him.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Morant kicks to Bain. Stolen by Smart, and here comes Brown. Leading the fast break, and the dunk by Brown.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smart dishes to Horford. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Morant. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 8 points.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. feeds it to Adams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Smart. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Brown kicks to Tatum. Smart on the wing. There's Williams. And no good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant passes to Jackson. He feeds it to Adams. Adams with the screen on Tatum. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the rejection by Jackson. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Smart kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum, he takes it in.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Smart deciding where to go with it. 30 seconds left in the first half. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And Adams sends it back. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Inside.
The pressure that Marcus Smart.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brogdon, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Green kicks to Jones. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Brogdon. Clock at 4. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Outside, Jones. On the wing, Green. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Brogdon. Count that one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, White. Gallinari surveying the D. There's the drive. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
Jones kicks to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for two.
He hits the second from the line.
Hey, one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Here's Pritchard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pritchard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jones drives in, and he banks in the layup. Jones has got his first basket. Celtics have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pritchard passes to White. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Gallinari outside. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Clark. Puts it up from 7. Oh, that's blocked.
For a second shot clock violation. Celtics ball.
And Boston has possession. They lead by 4. Pritchard passes to Gallinari. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. White against Green. To the left side wing. On the clock. Here's Conchar. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics leading by 4. There's Brogdon. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. 1:09 left in the third quarter.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones drives in. That one misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Now here's Brogdon. He's tightly guarded, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Into the lane. Passes it to Conchar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conchar's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White looking around. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Conchar pulls it in. And here is Green.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Tatum passes to Williams. Bucket is good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
It's Morant with the drive. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. Smart trying to break free. Tatum no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Morant outside. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. The tray. The Grizzlies pull it in. And it's Memphis on the break. Bain passes to Brooks. Adams with the screen on Williams. Brooks dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Smart with the ball. Outside, Horford. Brown against Bain. And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Shoots over Morant. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
To the middle. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. Ball's not loose. Payne finds Adams. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Looking to get it going. Makes it off the glass.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now Smart. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum no good. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Bain. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. Yes!
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Smart kicks to Tatum. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes.
And the background of how the whole coaches challenge rule came into effect started back a few years ago. G League tried it out. They had it in the summer.
The previous play is under review.
Now, there's no doubt how proactive the league has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be. This seemed to be really just part of the...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The shot does not count. Timeout call for Memphis.
12 seconds left in the game. Tatum looking around. Count it!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
Thank you.
to their bigs, Grant. Talk about... the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The drive by Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Smart passes to Tatum. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Edwards. Misses the baby hook. Boston on offense. Smart passes to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Now here's Russell. Towns for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Horford with it. Back to Tatum. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Tatum's got his second basket.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Towns with the ball. Puts up a 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Russell against Smart. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot by Russell, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Smart against Russell. Towns for 3. kept alive by Minnesota. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Here's Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Brown. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Outside for Russell. From deep. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Towns on a screen. Here's Edwards. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And there's the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Oh, and Towns with the block.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
6 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it, picked up by Tatum. Prince, and that one is hammered home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Pass to Tatum. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Smart outside. Here's Brown. And Gobert with a block.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses for Towns.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Prince can't hit. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Pass to Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up one.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Horford outside. They double team Horford. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Prince down low, hounded by Tatum. Edwards against Brown.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. Second personal foul.
That one misses.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Got a line change here for Boston. Outside Gallinari. Stolen by Russell. Here's Prince. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Prince has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Outside Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Edwards. Back to Brogdon. He got it up. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Jaden McDaniels out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Anderson in at the 3. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Gallinari's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Pass to Cornette. Tries again. And the layup is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's McLaughlin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First one falls for him.
First team foul. Shooting from Minnesota.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Brogdon. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Reed. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Reed's got his first basket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Gallinari for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Noel. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Got a line change here for Boston. Boston is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Smart right side. So it'll be, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls, smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Smart nails them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter for Minnesota. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Russell. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw is good from Russell.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. There's Tatum with the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Towns for three, and no good. And Boston going the other way now. Brown passes to Tatum. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Russell against Smart. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Smart passes to Brown. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 6. Now Russell. Pass to Towns. Going inside. Off with the layup. That'll count. Can't hit that one. And we've reached the end of the third. The T-Wolves on top. Up 8. Don't go anywhere. The final. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
There's Tatum with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Brown against Edwards. Outside Russell. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Horford with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Pass to Prince. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Smart finds Williams. Now here's Tatum. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 19 points.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Smart against Russell. Shot clock at 6. And it's Tatum missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Prince. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. It's Smart on the wing. Can they get it? Rebound Minnesota.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
And here's Brown for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Towns for 3. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. The 3. Again, Brown missing. Here's Minnesota. A 17-point lead, their biggest. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark.
love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
Outside, Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Prince finds Russell. Back to Prince. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Another miss by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant passes to Bain. Out to Morant. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Gobert with the block. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Russell. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns finds Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No block shot on the way, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
1:33 left to play here in the first. Jackson a screen on Russell. Morant drives in.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
Prince misses.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
A 3 from Morant. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks. From the arc. The shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Edwards drives in. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bain. To the inside. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Towns for three. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Prince outside. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis leading by 8. Jackson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Brooks the pass to Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Morant after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Morant drives in and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell with a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Drills the 3-pointer.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Prince with it. He's picked up by Morant. Towns wide open. Kept alive, Minnesota, and finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
The drive by Russell. Towns in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Morant outside. In the corner, it's Bain. Russell against Morant. Back to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside Edwards. To the right side. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Morant against Russell. Payne for three. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Prince finds Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. That one drops. He ties it up. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morant outside. Driving the lane. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Outside, Russell. Towns for three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And that'll do it for the first half. I thank you, David. And folks,
26, the Grizzlies, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
McDaniels is out there with Reed. And there's Anderson. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Reed. And Jones pulls it down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
To the wing right side. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's McLaughlin. It's to Noel. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Green kicks to Jones. Back to Green. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Reed. The pass to Noel from outside the arc. Deep 2 from Anderson. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Jones dishes to Green. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Minnesota. Jones, the pass to Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Conchar's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes it to Noel. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis leading by 3. Out to the right wing. pass to Conchaw.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to McLaughlin. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Noel. Drains it from beyond the arc. Noel's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jones, that's for 2. 6 to shoot. Conchar, the pass to Clark. Here's Noel. And another 3 for Minnesota.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Cloak loose. Anderson outside. Down low. Here's McDaniels.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Shot to stop the run. No good there. Minnesota leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Reed. Banked in off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They set the pick. There's the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McDaniels. Prince is checked in for Anderson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Noel.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Outside, Towns. 1 second left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in a point. 6 on the shot clock. Bain with it. He's picked up by Russell. Now here's Morant for 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Russell against Bain. The pass to Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jackson finds Brooks. Back to Jackson. Morant outside. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Russell.
That time, Russell just sneaks in there on the drive. Defender couldn't react in time, and that was all she wrote.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota. And so Russell hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Inside. Gobert trying to get open. Count that one. The Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jackson. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 to shoot.
I I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Bain drives in. Kicks it to Adams. Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brooks finds Jackson. Back to Brooks. Morant right side. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And it's Brooks in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. To tie it up. Rebound, Minnesota. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On deep, Prince drains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards finds Prince. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Brooks outside. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Jackson, a screen on Russell. Now here's Morant for 3.
Yeah, getting a little better on defense every day. Russell with the size and length to be more of a factor.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. 9-point game. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Good on the triple.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Now, here is Russell. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Towns for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Russell against Morant. Here's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Now here's Prince. And so Minnesota takes the win. A cup. All right, David, thank you.
of NBA basketball. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And so Tatum nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Moran against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. From downtown. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Tries it from 19. A nice shot by Brown.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Outside for Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Smart with the ball. Horford outside. They double team Horford. Back to Smart. Launches it. They get it again. Williams.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
From deep, Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant, pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Horford can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. The Grizzlies pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. .149 left in the first quarter.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside, Brown. Driving in. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
There's Tatum with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 now.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams a screen on Brooks. Pass to Williams. Brooks with the rebound. Jackson against Horford. Here's Adams. And here's Bain. Outside for Moran. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Ja Morant. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. It's Brown on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Outside Morant. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Horford passes to Tatum. Fires the 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Tatum with a steal. Williams with it. Outside Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 10.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Jackson finds Bain. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And Morant drops them both. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Horford, a screen on Bain. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Moran against Williams. Outside Moran. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
The line for the Celtics. Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Morant. He's got 17. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Adams. Outside Bain.
Blocking foul called on Marcus Smart. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And for Boston, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Tatum. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tipped. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Horford for 3. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Morant with it. Give him 23. Jackson outside. 5 on the clock. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Now Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
With the score, the Celtics 24, the Grizzlies 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Green with the defensive effort. Memphis leading. Here's Conchar. And there's the screen. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. And here's Jones. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now Clark. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Gallinari for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Here's the thing. Gallinari's a tricky cover. One year, he went to the line more than 8 times a game.
White, he's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Jones, the pass to Green. Off the mark there with a 3. It's a close game here in Boston. For the lead. And White with the finish. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Outside Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Pass to Gallinari. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now here's Jones. He takes it in. There's the 3. Gallinari pulls it in. And the Celtics shooting at 45% of the game so far. Up top, White. Clark covers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Jones, the pass to Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Cornette. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Clark with the screen. Jones, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That shot, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones with the ball, picked up by Gallinari. Outside, Green.
Blocking foul called on Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul, second team foul.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Conchar. 5 to shoot. He goes up again.
Peyton Pritchard.
Second chance effort. Here's Clark.
Second team foul.
And rejected. Gallinari against Clark. Here's Brogdon. And Clark with a block. They retain possession. Green against White. Here's Cornette. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
Staying patient, letting the play develop. Derek White understands his role in this offense.
On the wing, Conchar. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. And he stays with it. Green for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. Outside for Gallinari. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Moran against Smart. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And Morant drops them both. Here's Smart. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Tatum with a steal. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Brown with the steal. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Nifty move. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Payne, the pass to Adams. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. Boston with a rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant finds Payne. Now here's Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Out left to the wing. Smart against Morant. Adams inside. Tatum's there. Pass to Payne. Outside for Brooks. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Tries yet again. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Celtics with the lead. There's 1:12 left in the game. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Morant with it.
is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. Count it!
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
On the wing, Tatum. Tries it from 16, and too long on the shot. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left in the final quarter.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W.
one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Just 2 to shoot. Smart. Gobert knocks it away.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Here is Russell. Outside Edwards. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Edwards against Brown. Over Edwards. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Russell against Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for him. And so Russell hits them both.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Now here's Smart. On the wing, Brown. Edwards defending. The offensive rebound. Tries again. They shoot again. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. Williams gets the bucket. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. The pass to Towns. He dishes it to Russell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the poise of D'Angelo Russell, despite the size all around him, that's nice.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 6.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Towns. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Prince outside. And stolen by Horford. Brown against Edwards. And Brown throws it down hard.
How
fantastic as Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart, and Russell gets it to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Smart against Russell. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Russell passes to Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Smart passes to Brown. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Prince finds Gobert. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Edwards, a screen on Smart. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here is Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart goes in.
Taurean Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Here's Towns. The shot, no good. The Celtics go the other way with it. Here's Tatum. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The kick out to Towns. Prince dishes to Towns. Back to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Just 5 to shoot. Tatum can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Prince. Tatum no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Pass to Prince. Now Gobert, guarded by Tatum. Fades away. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Well, you call that a perfect pump fake, right? Smart selling the shot, accepting the hit in the process.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Guys, just incredible concentration from the crafty guard, D'Angelo Russell, tough to stop.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Towns with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Russell high post. Brown's there. Here's Towns. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Prince with the defensive effort.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you could reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And Gobert drops them both.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Timberwolves on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-3 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Brogdon. Gallinari is out there with White. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. For Minnesota, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. And rejection by McDaniel. There's Noel. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
There's Cornette. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Celtics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Anderson outside. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Anderson's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gallinari outside. Now the pass to Brogdon. Gallinari outside from deep three-point range. Minnesota with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Anderson. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Noel. And Anderson has it in the corner. Passes it to McLaughlin. And here's Reed. Pass to McLaughlin. The rebound by Brogdon. Celtics trail by 6. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. Gallinari outside. Pritchard passes to Gallinari. From the baseline. Unable to get that one. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 7. Poked away. And there's the pass to Williams. Gobert with the block. Prince outside. There's the dish to Russell. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams dishes to Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Towns, a screen on Smart. Towns kicks to Russell. Tatum against Prince. Lock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter. What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And Tatum launches it from deep. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Prince penetrating.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Russell looking around. Puts up a three. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Celtics. Russell passes to Edwards. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Celtics on D. Outside Russell. The kick out to Towns. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Tatum. Connects on the open J. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Outside, Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
A nice shot by Tatum.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Outside, Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Russell against Smart. Gobert. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tatum looking around. And the Celtics another 3.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Towns for 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, a knockdown 3-point shooter.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Prince wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Minnesota.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D'Angelo Russell.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Russell passes to Edwards. Outside Russell, 5 on the clock. Outside Towns. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum gets the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
From deep. Edwards can't hit. Now here's Tatum. From deep. It drops. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were ahead. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Grizzlies now. Brooks outside. Moran against Edwards. Here's Bane. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Russell. The wide open shot is on the money.
You know, we've talked about the stroke before. The repeatable motion that Russell has. I'm trying to find that with my golf swing, fellas. Because of his stroke, though, he can be rough if he gets locked in.
Now here's Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Count the basket. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Morant with the slam!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Russell against Moran. Pass to Towns. To the wing on the left. Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Memphis. Right now on a 9-0 run. Back to Moran. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Moran's got 12 points in the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Brooks with it. Prince is there. Rebound Minnesota.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
Now here's Moran. 12 points for him. No good on the 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. To the left wing. The 3. And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Russell. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Bane. Russell against Brooks. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane from outside the arc. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Oh, and stolen by Towns. Over to the left wing. And Gobert with with the stuff.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Morant outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Towns has got 6.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Grizzlies. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
On the court for Minnesota, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. 5 to shoot from deep. Bain. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Morant. Left side Bain. Over Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Gobert. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Now here's Brooks. Got a piece of it. Outside Bain. Outside for Morant. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Outside Bain. From deep. Edwards pulls it in for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Prince. Drains the triple. Prince has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
On target from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jackson for 3. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Edwards with it. Outside for Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick. The up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
Pass to Morant. Back to Payne. Outside Morant. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. Morant with it. He's got 21. With the drive. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Now Russell. Pass to Prince. 3-pointer. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Russell against Morant from 15 feet away. Towns can't get it to go. Right side Morant. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we finished off 1/2 of play. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Danny Green is out there with Brandon Clark. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to McDaniels.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
There's a screen. Pass to Noel from the arc. Nails it from 3. Noel's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. McDaniels covering. Outside Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Anderson for three. The shot misses.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Green. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. And here's Clark for three.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And he banks in the layup. Noel's got 5 now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
A minute 58 left in the third. Clark outside. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Conchar. There's the drive. Now Clark. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Comes up empty down low. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's McLaughlin. Yep, that one goes.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
On the wing, Noel. The three ball. Buries it from 3. Noel's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Jones, the pass to Green. On the wing, Jones. For 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. Jones in the post, guarded by Russell. Jones, his shot is good.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Prince can't hit. Memphis has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Adams. And here's Morant. Back to Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Another shot. Nice move. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 27 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Morant against Russell. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Morant with it. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Here's Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Jackson, pass to Morant. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk would be right there, guys.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant against Towns. Morant, pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Back to Towns. 3-pointer. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant against Towns. Outside Bane. Jackson left side. Pass to Adams. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Stolen by Russell.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And they'll get another chance. And so it's Memphis winning this one.